We now also publish this to the outside world, and with all that potential impact, maybe it's worth sharing why we do that. We're giving away a competitive edge. Is that how one can see it? Is that the only way?
A good question, Derk, and actually you're not the first one to ask that. I also got feedback from other actors in the energy field, and of course we are flattered because they seem to see this as an important element, and it is. We use it internally and can do something with it. The point is, yes, we use it internally and it helps us in planning the strategy and doing innovation, but as a company, we work a lot with partners. And that has to do with the fact that the energy transition is not something that one company achieves by itself, but it needs many people to work together. And that, for example, in the mobility sector, we have electric mobility, but obviously that needs electricity, it needs cars, all the environment. That means whenever we want to go into the future and want to shape developments along the energy transition, we do not only have to convince ourselves of possible developments, but we also need to drag partners, friends, and jointly think along.
And when you look at sparring with external partners, what has been the most interesting sparring experience?
When I think of that, it was very interesting to see that the most fruitful discussions actually we have with people from other industries. With the trend radar, this sparks very interesting discussion because basically they look at the same world and often also the same clients, but from a completely different perspective. It is very interesting to enter into discussions on how things may develop, how client needs will develop, how geopolitical developments will play out. We can have very interesting discussions, but from very different angles. Of course, we have also feedback and discussion with people more from the energy industry, but I must say the discussion with other industries, with other brands that look totally different at what people do and why, that maybe sparked the most interesting discussions I had.